All right. Oh, does this microphone work? No. What? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's see. I don't know if I still remember how to do this. We're ready. We gotta go. Camera rolling. Hey, I'm back. I hope you missed me. Welcome back to my channel, Tam I Nazad. It's my expat journey in Poland. Tam I Nazad, it's Polish. It means there and back. And this channel is my story of the adventures that I have while I live here in Poland. And I missed my little channel. Yes, it was always my dream to have a YouTube channel, and wow, it turned out to be a nightmare because it is a lot of work. Especially if you are a one-woman production show like myself. You've got to come up with all of the ideas and work with the content. You got to film everything and shoot it, and then the editing. Oh my God, the editing, it's brutal. The struggle is real. But I am dedicated to this because I just like the creative process, and I'm ready now to put this videos together and get my channel back going and growing again. So please like and subscribe, and I just want to know more about what you want to see on this channel. The most popular video on my channel still is the Why Poland video. And I still get asked that question every day. Polish people are like, Tamara, why are you in Poland? Where are you from? What do you do here? Do you like it here? Spoiler alert, yes, I like living in Warsaw. As much as Polish people love to complain about their city, Warsaw still makes me say wow every day. So I am still here and loving it 7 years later. The adventure continues. I've been involved in a lot of exciting things in these 7 years, and I'm going to make videos about them. Mostly I've been working on the other side of the camera. I've been doing a lot of modeling and commercials, and today's video is a project that I did with TVP Poland. It was a documentary about immigrants who are living in Poland. They're people from many different countries and cultures who are living in different cities around Poland. I am featured in episode number 9, and that's I Choose Poland, Tamara. So I'm gonna premiere it here on my channel and give you a little bit of the behind the scenes, what we did when we filmed this video. I promise you I am back, so please like and subscribe to my channel and leave some comments about what else you want to see. So let's see this video right now.
Poland is a country with many faces. It can delight you with its natural beauty, amaze you with its modernity, or interest you with its rich history. The busy streets of the big cities are full of life, and majestic nature can soothe your troubled nerves. In the last few decades, Poland has undergone an unprecedented metamorphosis and has become a possibility for many countries. Discover the stories of people who left their homeland and chose Poland as their new home. What did they expect? What did they discover? What made them so determined to stay here? Our heroes will answer these questions. Immigrants from all over the world who built their new lives in Poland. The capital and the beating heart of Poland, Warsaw. This is where Tamara, the heroine of today's episode, lives.
Hi, I'm Tamara. I'm originally from Panama, and for the last 5 years, I've lived here in Warsaw. My family moved to America when I was about 3 years old, and I grew up in Alaska. Yes, so it's a very large difference. I went on to California to play basketball there, and I lived in Southern California near Orange County, and then I lived some time in San Francisco. I was working in finance and banking when I lived in America in South Florida, so another location. I was living in Palm Beach, and Americans, we work a lot of hours and it's very easy to get burnt out. I was working at the time we had our big banking crash, and so the bank I worked for closed. I had no job, and so I thought I need a break. I had always wanted to spend more time in Europe. I got an offer for a job here in Warsaw teaching English. Said, "Can you come next week?" And so I just kind of packed up a few things and then came to Warsaw. And when I arrived, it was April 1st, so I arrived here on April Fool's Day. It was Easter time. The city was absolutely quiet. Nobody was around because everyone goes to their family for Easter time. And I thought, Tamara, did you make a good decision? Look at this, there's no one here. But it was a beautiful city. I really thought, okay, this is gonna be okay. Most of my life, I've had a car, but now that I live in Warsaw, I am using my bike to get around the city. The city has so many bike lanes. It's really easy to move around the city on 2 wheels instead of 4. Right now, I'm gonna take you around the city on my bike to see some of my favorite spots in Warsaw. Okay, let's go. When I'm in Panama, some things that I love about our city, our country, is Panamanian coffee. We have a special bean of coffee that is grown in our volcano and mountain area region, and it's one of the most expensive coffees in the world. Geisha coffee is something that in Panama we really do enjoy having that as a treat, and then these tourists come there to experience it too. Cheers. I am looking for geisha coffee from Panama. Do you have any?
Geisha from Panama?
Yes. Do you have any?
We don't have geisha from Panama right now.
Okay.
But I can recommend you alguna cosa diferente. Era panameña.
Sí.
Era panameña, sí. Entonces, tenemos café de Brasil, geisha de Brasil. No?
Okay, I will try it. But will you order Panamanian coffee for me?
We will definitely provide that.
Okay.
For you. If it makes you happy. If it makes you happy. Okay,
yes.
let me take the details, right?
Okay. Bardzo dziękuję. I will be back for the Panamanian geisha.
As we say it, cała przyjemność po naszej stronie.
Oh, no, masakra.
See you soon. See you soon, thanks.
I've never had any trouble in Warsaw. I feel like I can walk late at night and no one will bother you, nothing to worry about. And that's not what I could say about a lot of other capital cities. Berlin, no, forget it. No, that's not a good thing. This is one of my favorite spots in the city. It is the Warsaw Mermaid, and she is the symbol of the city. I love the story that I learned when I was doing some tourist guided tours, and I got to know more about the legend about the Syrenka. She was coming on the Vistula, and the fishermen said that she sang beautifully, and they loved her. So much so that some wanted to capture her, but the others, they set her free, and she was so thankful. She said that she would always guard the city. So we see her with her sword drawn, and she's ready to protect Warsaw. It's a personal tradition of mine to have a tattoo for the cities that I lived in, and my Warsaw tattoo is a mermaid. I have the Syrenka on my side. It might be a little hard to see on camera, but she's there, and she's there to protect me, and she helps, she symbolizes how much I love Warsaw. When I moved here, I took a lot of tours to learn more about Poland and the history. And I think that was something that was a good thing to give me a start and a basis to the education about living in this country. I'm very curious about history. I was just anxious to get to know more about Poland. I feel like Polish people really know their history very well, and they love to tell you about different things that have happened. When I'm in different places in the city with friends, I can easily ask them, okay, what's that monument? Who's this? What is that name? And they know, and they'll tell me the story about it. I've heard it said many times that this city is like a phoenix, that it has risen from the ashes, and this city was completely destroyed, and like almost 90%, I think the statistics have shown, and I can still see remnants of that today. This is a very special spot for me. It's right in my neighborhood, and I think it's something that most of us know about Poland. They know the story of the Holocaust. This monument that's here is one of the train stations that during the Holocaust, people were taken from this area and taken to concentration camps. One of the things that I noticed, and when I came here, is that my name, which is a Polish name and Hebrew name, was on the wall. This monument is here, and it commemorates the people of Poland that were taken during the Holocaust. I teach English, and I work from home now. Originally, when I came to Poland, I was working on site. I was an instructor that taught at different businesses around Poland, around Warsaw. And for example, I was an instructor at the US Embassy, and I taught the Polish employees English and helped them improve their communication. So now that I am working from home, typically my students call and we start the lesson. Oh, I think she's there. Hey, Monica, are you ready for class?
Tak, cześć Tamara. Jestem gotowa.
Oh, good. Can you hear me okay? Maybe you can ask me in English, how was my weekend?
How was your weekend, Tamara?
All right, perfect. My weekend was great. I am moving, and it was a busy weekend.
I have moved
Perfect.
a few times, like 4 times in my life.
That's a lot. So you know how stressful this is.
Yes, I can imagine.
Great, great. Packing, moving, so stressful, so stressful. I'm just finally getting things set up. And of course, I've got to put up the photos of my family. So pictures of Mama, my mom, Regina. I think it's a name that you have in Poland too. My mom's from Panama, and she has also visited me here in Poland, and she loved it. She thought it was fantastic. My dad, Arturo. Artur, I think you use that in Poland. And he worked for the Panama Canal, was the head of security for the Panama Canal. Now he's retired and just causes his daughter problems. My brother, I have a younger brother, and he has two beautiful daughters. So he's a girl dad, and he lives in Oregon. I have two sisters. That's Nilka and Nesa on holiday with me in Italia. And they have visited. And I definitely can't forget this. This is my shopping tote, and on the front of it is a mola from Panama. This is the artwork from our indigenous Indians, the Kuna Indians. They're our largest group, and they do a lot of beautiful artwork that I always try to buy when I'm home. I have it on coffee mugs and on other items, but it's something that I use to go shopping. Soon. Okay, some coffee. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you? Oh, baby. I met Pavel online. We met on a dating app. I think that's something that a lot of people do.
At first, I thought it was a fake account.
Come on in, check out the new place.
Even if it would be fake, I thought, I could at least brush up my English, having not used it like in 8 years. Yeah, but then Tamara called me. By mistake, she says. It was a video call. Turned out, it wasn't a fake at all. And we met the very same day after talking through the app.
Kitchen. Lots
Small
of light.
one, but it's still nice.
Yes, lots of light. I like that. And yeah, I'm still gonna find a place for everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, still a lot of things to put away.
In this short time we've been together, we actually haven't seen each other for only 2 days. We meet every day.
I thought it would be good for us to just have a coffee and chill this morning.
Panamanian one?
Yes.
I prefer.
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll make us some coffee. No? Take a seat.
Okay.
The hardest thing was the language barrier. I was a little behind with my English, 8 years behind.
I have to say, when I thought about moving to Poland, that was the thing that made me the most afraid, is to deal with the language barrier. I thought, wow, this is a hard language. I've always heard that. I am going to my Polish class today, so you have to quiz me, as usual, about
Let's do
my
it.
Polish words. Okay. All right, so my books for class. All right.
How was the classes yesterday?
It was good. So we have a few things that I need to review. So please help me, pomoc, with my Polish.
Okay, let me find something not so hard, not so easy.
Go easy on me, please.
Yeah, this one should be good. translate it into Polish.
Okay.
Are you busy?
Jesteś zający,
Zajęty.
Zajęty,
Yeah.
okay.
Zajęty
Jesteś...
if it's for male.
Okay.
Female, zajęta.
Jesteś zajęta.
35?
Czy... 10?
30.
35.
5.
The great thing about Polish is that the alphabet and the sounds are consistent. Every letter sounds the same always. You pronounce everything that you see. So if once you learn the alphabet, you can sound out a word. It may not be perfect pronunciation, but you can sound it out. You won't know what it means for sure, but at least you can pronounce it. And these words are long. Some of these words are so long. It puts, fear in your heart every time you have to say the name of a street or something here. And just recently, I decided to dedicate myself to taking Polish lessons. So I'm going to get this language down. I'm going to get to at least an A2. I feel like if I can get to an A2 and be able to speak and have some basic conversations with people, I'll feel much better. Cześć!
We will be using na when there is some kind of activity we will be doing. So idę na kawę. I'm going to grab a coffee. Idę na film, to the movies.
My name is Kasia Suchorzebska. Together with my husband and my friend, we co-created a network of schools together. These are Polish language schools for foreigners.
Na wystawę?
Na wystawę. Wystawa, so basic form in mianownik. Wystawa, exhibition.
People from all over the world come to us. Every year, over 2,000 people attend classes in all 4 of our schools. Poland is a really attractive country for many foreigners, for many diverse foreigners. I see here a huge cross-section of specialists, housewives, employees of various industries. A lot of people of all ages from all over the world come to Poland. When we talk to our students, we often hear that Poland is a safe country. Poland is a European country, a financially achievable European country.
Couple is para. So oni są parą. After jest so, we use instrumental narzędnik.
The biggest problems, of course, have students from countries where there are no cases, because cases are probably the most difficult part of Polish grammar.
Yes, page 73, zadanie 6b. Piotr starts.
You're Piotr?
Yeah, yes, you're Piotr, you're Beata.
Okay.
Okej, słucham.
Cześć, tu Beata? Beata?
A cześć, co słychać?
Dziękuję, wszystko w porządku. Co robisz?
Of course, the Slavs are the easiest. Slavs, mainly people from Ukraine, understand a lot at the very beginning. The most difficult are foreigners from other countries, from other continents as well. There is a lot of diversity in students. All countries, Europe, Asia. Of course, the most present are students from Ukraine, who emigrated to Poland. But also, more and more, for example, students from Africa come to Poland, so there is really a lot of diversity.
I'm not going anywhere. Warsaw has really turned out to be a good home for me. Poland is Central Europe. You can travel very easily to other European countries. And when I do travel, I don't think that any place has beat Warsaw yet. I like to visit other cities and I think about, oh, could I live here? But no, Warsaw has everything. It's affordable. Prices have gone up a lot lately, but it is still affordable when you look at a European capital city to other capital cities. and it has, you know, low crime, very safe, very clean, organized, perfect transportation for me. And I feel like the city's always changing, so there's not a reason for me to look to move anywhere else. No one would ever think that you would find a palm tree in the center of Warsaw, but there is. And that was definitely a sign for me. My name, Tamara, means palm tree in Hebrew. So here it is, and that's another reason why this is a great city for me.
I hope you liked that video. Working with TVP on national television, wow, I really am so thankful for that opportunity. It was amazing to shoot that. We shot a lot of the scenes here, as you could see, and I was moving in, and that part was true. The show wasn't scripted. I was moving into this apartment. I stayed up all night the night before, just trying to get the apartment ready for things to be filmed in this space. I had everything packed like sky high in my bedroom because I just wanted to have the living room scene look like something that could be presentable on camera. And yeah, the crew came in and they loved the area because I had lots of natural light, and we filmed a lot of great scenes here. We filmed some scenes out in the streets as well, and that was kind of new for me to be doing some camera work outside. And once again, like I said, it wasn't scripted, so I had to just talk, and it was very hard sometimes when you had so many people watching you and noticing the cameras, and some of them looked like they didn't pay attention to the cameras, they just walked into our shoot. Other things were being shot at the same time around Warsaw, especially the area by the mermaid statue, and so there was a little conflict, a little beef going on between our shoot and our crew versus another crew that was shooting in that area. It was actually very funny. I had two wonderful producers named Monica, both of them named Monica, so it was a little of a confusion in which Monica I was talking to or who was giving me directions on the set. As you can tell, Pablo might have been a little bit nervous to shoot the scenes. He was so sweet to say yes to be able to be in my crazy life in the video, and he did not expect, I think, nor did I, them to do such an in-depth interview, so he was a little bit nervous. Luckily they let him do it in Polish because this is for Polish television, and so I think he did a great job. Maybe he has a career coming in television after that. Check out the other videos from the channel. I'll link all of that in my comment section because it's a great series and I hope it does super well on TVP. So more videos are coming for me. I am working on the edits for a few other videos that will tell you a little bit more about dating in Poland. I've also got some videos that I'm working on about the cost of living and an apartment tour now that the place is all moved in. And I will also do another story time about another television show that I did in Poland. Bardzo, bardzo dziękuję. I really appreciate the comments from the people who encouraged me to come back to my channel. I'm back. I'm making that comeback. So please say hi in the comment section and welcome me back. And I will see you in the next video. I promise a new video is coming soon. Do widzenia.